Finally, he came back to me, with a surprise in tow. Yes, in just a few hours, we'll become millionaires.
There are a lot of downsides to my condition, okay, but this is not one of them.
It turned out he came up with this idea because my studio was too small. We used the money to move into a bigger house, and I even got my own private studio.
Come on.
Henry fully supported my work and dreams, just like when he time-traveled to my childhood to comfort me in every moment of sadness. Happiness nearly overwhelmed me. I thought our life would continue like this forever. But during a gathering, a strange noise from the kitchen interrupted us. There on the floor was Henry. Unlike before, this time he'd been shot. Before we could react, he vanished again. This sudden accident was like shattering a mirror, the fragments piercing straight through our hearts. I began contemplating that inevitable question, death. I realized that from age 6 till now, I'd never seen Henry past 40. Maybe someone in the future will cure his condition? Yet to my comfort, Henry, unusually, gave no response.
We're having a baby.
The new life brought fresh hope to our home. Henry, immersed in the joy of first-time fatherhood, took meticulous care of me every day. Then one day, he disappeared again, only to return telling me our child would be named Alba. Alba, what a beautiful name. But after that time jumping, Henry seemed perpetually unhappy. With my understanding of him and sharp intuition, I guessed he might have encountered someone. 5 years have passed like this. Alba grew up healthy, even inheriting her father's ability but surpassing him. She could control her time jumping through singing. The Henry who'd been shot never reappeared in our memories. Just as we started thinking it might have been an illusion,
Henry?
a figure in the yard caught my attention. There was 10-year-old Alba, chatting with 5-year-old Alba in the courtyard. It was such a heartwarming scene. Standing by the window with Henry, I even wondered if we had another daughter, would this be what it looked like? But soon Alba returned and her reaction made me sense something wrong. The nervousness she showed around Henry made me determined to get to the bottom of this.
You want to tell me what it is? It's okay if you do.
Daddy's going to die.
At first I found it amusing. Maybe she'd had a nightmare? But Alba's reaction soon told me this was no joke. Turns out, 10-year-old Alba had traveled back precisely to reveal this truth to us. In the warm bathroom, my body turned ice cold. Henry's life was entering its final countdown. We're all so insignificant before time's march. I began treasuring every moment with Henry. Yet I couldn't control his continued time jumps, until one day he accidentally landed in Antarctica and got frostbite on his lower limbs. I hated myself for failing to protect him, so I devoted every possible moment just staying by his side. On New Year's Eve, the doctor said Henry was recovering well and would likely walk again soon. Alba, who loved snow, ran outside to watch it fall. I stayed with her, praying Henry would make it through the new year. But what could I possibly change? My wishes had never been heard before. Then I heard Henry's pained groan. At the very spot where he first disappeared, I ultimately lost him. Perhaps he didn't die, but scattered across every corner of time, each reappearance destined to bring past versions of unexpected joy. So 5 years later, I waited for him once more, and he came. My love, I will always be here, waiting for you.